Hello everyone and welcome back to Box Gaming's solo career series for F1 2013. I am of course Justin, aka Fake Ghost Pirate, and today we are going to be racing in Germany at the Nurburgring, which I have not personally driven in a 2013 car yet, I believe. I've only done the Ferrari 312 T2, which of course, you know, we have our challenge series for that. I've driven it around there. I've driven it around every modern track except for Monaco. So let's take a look at the emails first of all. So I am still beating my teammate at the moment, Nico Hulkenberg. I've now outraced him 3 times out of 8. We've each gotten a podium. Really? He got a podium? I don't remember that. Anyway, I outqualified him 6 out of 8 times, got fastest lap 6 out of 8 times, and yep, race results data. Yep, you know, I was wondering about that earlier today, and I did indeed finish that race with the fastest race lap time, and that was when I was going into the pits at the end of my option stint. So I did kind of, I took the shortcut to the line. So that's a little bit skewed, but I thought that was kind of interesting. And for Nurburgring, we're going to have a mostly sunny Friday and Saturday, and a very sunny Sunday, so should be a dry race, thank goodness, because I'm not sure I could handle a brand new track with a 2013 car. I've never taken around that track, and in the rain, that would be a bit much for me, so let's go ahead and head off to the track. I think this should have an R&D objective. Yeah, I believe there is an R&D objective for this one. It's all starting to blur, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm 8.4% through career currently. Average speed 118 miles per hour seems about right. Should go up a little once I get to Monza. And of course, finished in the top 20 of all the races, so not like that's very much of an achievement. I'm not even sure why they have that on there. And I gotta say, I really do like this track from what I've played of it so far. It's definitely a flowing type of circuit, which I seem to go better at. Tracks like Malaysia and Korea, I really enjoy the high-speed flowing sections. I like Silverstone, but I'm not that good at it compared to all the Brits that play this game. So usually I don't favor Silverstone, but I do really enjoy racing there. So so yeah, I think I can go pretty well here. I should have a default setup loaded. Yep. And I'm gonna go for 4.3. Yeah, let's try that out. 51.49 high standard, 11.11. Some pretty hefty curbs here, and actually I've been thinking about maybe trying out something that the real F1 teams do, which is run the front ride height lower than the rear ride height. That's something Red Bull does a lot. Higher value yields more oversteer in fast corners, but allows for softer springs and a more aggressive use of the curve, but lowers overall downforce. That's interesting. I figured I would be getting, well, let's go ahead and try it. It's very possible that stuff from real F1 will not actually correlate with the F1 2013 game. It's not a sim, it's very much an arcade game, so that may be of no benefit to me whatsoever. And let's see, is there an yep, there is an R&D objective. Beat the cumulative let's try that again. Beat the cumulative target time on a low fuel run. Reduce car front drag 5%. All right. Let's go ahead and head out.
We need you to put in some laps so we can see how the car performs.
Oh. Whoa! Remember, I don't know this track very well. Totally missed my apex there. Oh, should have been on the curves earlier. I think it's about the 100. Yep, a little bit after the 100-meter board. That's the braking point. Ooh. That's a much tighter corner than I thought. Got some nice bumps in there. Little squirt occurs. I think this is a 4th gear corner.
You're showing good pace. Keep it up and we should get some good R&D data.
Oh, I need to go to standard though, because I've only got 6 laps of fuel. Ooh, oh no, oh no. Oh, the corner just kind of kept going. Oh, I turned in way too early for that. Is this a 3rd gear corner? It seems about right. Whoa! Just focusing on the revs a little bit too much there. And definitely can brake later for that. Turned in a little bit too early for that, but it was better than the last attempt.
We've been pushed down to 2nd place.
As Peak does a faster lap than me. That's alright, like I said, I'm new to this. Yep, could have gotten on the gas a little bit more for that. I'm almost 6/10 up, and just in the 1st sector. Get on the gas a little bit later. Still not great. Certainly an improvement, but just about anything would have been. And actually I went a little bit deep into that corner. And braking early again for that one. So clearly still not comfortable with this, really. I'm just doing my 2nd lap here, though, so... Yeah, I'm actually 2/10 down now. Oops. Totally messed that up. Whoa!
Great lap. That's the quickest of the session so far.
Oop, in the grass. Turned in too early for that. Need to take a later apex. Let's try this one in 5th.
Tire temperatures are looking really good.
I'm not sure if that was faster or not. These little squirt occurs here before the Schumacher S's. Felt a little bit better. Feel like that 2nd to last corner might be a 4th gear corner. And I'm up. Oh, a little deep into that. Touch of oversteer at the exit. Missed my apex.
Eco is slower than you through all 3 sectors.
And very late braking that time. And took a much later apex that time. And this car's gonna stay out of my way for the most part. Gonna go down to 4th again for this. Ooh, went deep into this one though. Just barely got away with it. I'm gonna try fourth for this one. Yep, that's definitely or I think that was. My revs are pretty low coming out of it. Yeah. Oh, well now Weber's done an amazing lap, so I'm 8/10 down on him. Turned in a little bit better that time. Managed to control the oversteer a little bit better. Wow, that was a second faster than Vettel. That seems strange. I think I'm getting the dirty air now. I actually used the oversteer a little bit there to help get me around that corner.
Nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Yeah, I can actually use some rich now. There we go, that's the one that needs to be in fourth. Am I even really hitting the limiter on this? Yeah, kind of.
Good job. It looks like we've got some
All right, 4/10 off of Raikkonen. But I think that's a big improvement over the first lap, obviously, and the second lap as well. I think it pretty much improved just about every lap. I wasn't actually paying attention to the times, but for the most part, overall, I think they were each an improvement. Wow, and magically I have 10 laps of fuel now. That's interesting. Haven't seen that happen before. All right. Back to the garage. Yeah, that's enough practice, I think. Especially since it's going to be a dry race. Going to go ahead and, excuse me, skip the rest of the session. Actually, I'm going to take a quick peek at my engine. I'm on my third engine. This is what, the 9th race of the season? I believe it's the 9th race of the season. What's coming up after this? Hungary? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap out my engine. I can always go back, right? Yeah, I can always go back to an engine. So yeah, let's do it. And then if I blow an engine, I can grab one of the older ones. All right, so Q1. Just need to do my fuel, and we'll jump out there. Feeling pretty good that I should be able to get in Q3 just based on the practice times. Oops, could have been using the curves a little bit longer there. And Ricciardo is just going to get right in my way. Wow. Really? Really, dude? Really? Wow. Yeah, that's right. Oh, am I blocking you? Oh, am I blocking you? Oh, I'm so sorry for blocking you. Idiot. Alright. Let's return to the garage. I'm gonna use the same set of tires. But, redo my fuel. Thanks, Ricciardo. Jerk. Let's try that again. Got a nice gap after I pass this guy. There's someone else in front of me, though. But, it's a Williams. I don't think they'll hold me up. Oh, no, 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 no. Big lock on the outside tire. I'm going to continue on, though. Oh, no, 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 no. Very wide. Right into the marbles. Oh, terrible. I'm going to continue on, though. I think I'm 3/10 off what I need, but I can improve in the final sectors. But I'm thinking I might need to go out again.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Oh, braked way too early for that. Oh! That's no good. That's no good at all. So let's actually put on a new set of tires now. Since I'm going to be using the options in the next 2 sessions, so I don't mind using another set of primes to just get through the session nice and easy. Yes, yes, I am sure the track is busy. And there's no one behind Rosberg there, so I'm actually going to let these group of guys go. Now let's try not to screw this up. Grass a little bit. And I'm catching these guys, unfortunately. My apex on the first one there.
The fuel light has come on. Looks like we're close to using the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
And drain my curves. A little deep. That's a 32.6. That's 6th place, so I think that's going to be good enough to get me through the next session. Oops. Let's go ahead and fast forward time, though. Yep, no problem. 1.4 seconds back to Bottas, so I'm not expecting to be under threat at all. And I am correct.
session.
All right, into Q2, which was to be expected though. Feeling pretty good about Q3 though, as well. Try and get a lap in as quickly as we can before people start coming out of the pits. I'll probably still get someone. Yeah, there still are people in the pits, so I might get someone at the exit there. Lag moment there. Gonna brake pretty much at the same exact point. Oh gosh. And I've gone deep. I'm gonna continue on though. Oh gosh, turned in too early.
We're low on fuel. You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
.31.6.
You've moved up to fourth.
Wow. 2/10 behind my teammate though. Kudos to him. That might be enough though. Let's go ahead and at least fast forward to the 5-minute point. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it's 3/10, over 3/10 back to button.
You could probably improve in the first two sectors.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna do it. 6x. Alright, that's just about too much time now, so I'm turning back. Alright, and we are through. Just barely.
Great job. We're through to the shootout.
But we did it in one attempt, so it saved us some tires. And let's see, how many tires do I have left? I got 2 pair. This is probably a one-stop race, I'm imagining. So I'm gonna say that I got 2 shots at this. I'm gonna try to do it on the first one if I can. If I could get 5th or so, maybe 6th, then I would be pretty happy with that. And Vettel is not gonna let me by. So I'm gonna back up, give myself some room. That should be enough room. I'd be surprised if I caught him. Didn't quite get on the DRS early enough right there. Shouldn't hurt me too much though. Managed to hit my apex much better. Got some oversteer. I think I took that better than last time. Oh, but I'm very wide for this corner. That is not gonna help. Probably gonna need to do a second lap.
of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
That was just barely on the track. Kind of an oh crap moment. Oh no! Very aggressive over those curbs. Ugh, that's a 32-0, not good. Let's go ahead, head right back and see if we can improve, because that is not a great start.
We've dropped to 10th place.
Dropped to 10th. My first time put me in 10th, so not sure what he's talking about. And again though, it looks like there's some traffic here. Let them go. I got plenty of time to do my lap. Was much better section there than last time. Yep, I'm already 2.5 tenths up on my own time, but still 2 tenths down on pole. Using more of the curbs on that. And still only 2 tenths though. Not a great lap. I did much better in the first sector, but not so much in the other ones. That's 31.5, just enough to get ahead of Massa. Unfortunately, I just needed 1 more tenth to get ahead of Nico, and that's probably about what I missed out in that second sector, so a little bit disappointing. Oh, and then Massa ended up passing me in the end by about 300ths of that's my team, or my engineer says nice. So yeah, about 300ths off of Felipe Massa in the end. Unfortunately, I just didn't have any tires left though, so hopefully we can improve in the race. And that's going to be the 3rd time, I believe, that Nico Hulkenberg has out-qualified me. Zero clean races. Whoops. That doesn't say much, does it? Oh, my poor computer. There we go. Good girl. My computer's about 4 years old, actually turning 4.
The R&D part has failed.
Oh, wonderful.
To work on it some more. You should receive the working part in 2 races' time.
Alright, so the 4 that we have right now, though, are the reduced drag, which is great, the increased overall downforce, which is great, reduced brake wear, that's alright, reduced engine wear, not a problem for me, so that one's kind of like, meh. But yeah, 10th place, kind of wishing I hadn't even gone out there, but I thought I could get higher up on the grid. I took a little bit of a gamble, I guess. I don't know why I'm going there. All right. So 15 lap race. This got me pitting on lap 7 for the options. That's interesting. Is there any fuel saving I can do in this track? Not really, so... Not a lot of rich mix I could be using either, though, so I'm going to go normal. And let's go ahead and head out.
Go.
You go. Alright, I'll go. Sorry, I like to talk to my engineer sometimes. One of these days he's going to respond. And he's not going to be happy. But I think that's Vettel on pole, yep. And looks like Nico Rosberg in second. We got Massa just ahead, Hulkenberg in front of him, Perez in front of him. So let's see what we can do. Go. Oh, there's contact from behind, and that has spun me. Go around the outside of some cars here, and then the inside here, and can't go 3 wide, guys. Oh wow, Button just wow, Ricciardo as well. Oh gosh, I got an inside lockup. I'm gonna try her along the outside. Oh no. Oh, thank God that wasn't a penalty. And I'm at 17th. This is not going well. I'm going to try the outside of the... yeah, I'm already past them. And it looks like John Eric Byrne is going very slow. And I think I'll be able to take Jev and Button into this corner, or at least Button. Yep, and I have done it. Clunk right over the curbs. Got Maldonado up ahead. Should be no problem catching him. Second lap. And after, actually, I've only lost out. Oh, guys, my teammate pits. Hulkenberg in the pits. So clearly something's happened with him. So not a good race for Sauber so far. Oh, right out wide. Need to build a gap to Jev here. Trying to be gentle on the throttle. And I am losing time to the cars ahead. And some sort of incident behind. I can't really look back because I'm trying to stay on the road. Again, I don't know this track very well. And right over those curbs again. And DRS is activated, but I am almost 3 seconds behind Maldonado.
1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
And that gravel or grass on my tires certainly isn't helping. Use the rest of my curves on this long straight.
3 seconds up on you.
Much better. And I got a big gap behind and a big gap in front. Kind of some boring racing going on.
Within a couple of laps.
Whoa, big cut there. Oh, we got a Ferrari going very slow. I think he had an off though. I don't think he's having problems. Oh. And I think that corner right there is where I'm losing most of my time. Oh, we got another very slow car up ahead in front of that Ferrari. It's a Red Bull. That's put me right up on the back of Maldonado. Very, very deep into the corner. Nicely in the slipstream. And I got DRS, gonna drain the rest of my curves. And he's still on my inside, but there we go. That's job done. And we got 2 Ferraris and a Red Bull just ahead. No DRS though, as I think Maldonado gets DRS on me. Oh, another cut. Oh, took an early apex there. It didn't work out at all. .8 ahead to Massa. Rich in some curves. Oversteer at the exit. I use all my curves to defend against Maldonado's DRS, but he should be too far back, and he is.
We think the car ahead is keeping fuel back for the end of the race.
Yeah, looks like Massa's pulling away.
Our data's showing that the car ahead is likely to be running in fuel conservation mode.
Wow,
His times will be slightly slower than normal.
Massa's pulling away in fuel conservation mode. That's pretty impressive. Oh gosh, very wide. And lots of oversteer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be pitting this lap for the primes. I don't think these can go another lap. Up to third on accident.
Showing serious wear, so be careful out of corners. Traction will be very poor.
gonna stay defensive. Oh, I don't know this pit entrance. Alright. Yeah, I want to go on the primes.
Prime tyres confirmed for next pit stop.
Still got some fuel. Can use some rich fix, maybe gain a couple of places in the second stint. We'll see.
Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out to the pits or you'll get a penalty.
And braked way too early for that.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Oh!
Separate us from the car behind. 4 seconds.
Actually, I'm going to use a lot of rich right now to try and get the undercut.
Fuel is looking okay, but we'll keep an eye on it.
And people are pitting.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now. Watch out for cars exiting the pits.
Yeah, that's only P13. Hopefully I didn't lose positions by pitting early. The rest ahead, I don't know if he's pit yet though. If he has, that's definitely not good for me.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His times will be slightly slower than normal.
And they're battling. Oh no, I turned it way too early. As the Williams goes into the pits, but DeResta stays out. So either he's on a long prime stint or he already pit.
Just fitted prime tyres going for a longer stint between stops.
Oh, and again, a big corner cut there. And there's a lot of cars up ahead, though. Let's see what we can do. 1.2 now to DeResta.
We might need to think about moving to fuel mix mode 2 in the next few laps.
Turned in too early again there. Got DRS though. catching on him massively. Just barely getting it slowed down. What are you doing, DeResta? That is not going to help me catch the guys up ahead.
You're currently matching race pace. Good job.
A little bit better that time. Not a great couple of corners there at all. And missed my apex. Nope, that's my racing line, Mr. Jensen.
We need to pass.
Really?
You're currently faster in sector 1. Watch out for the car chasing you. He's less than a second behind and will use DRS to overtake.
I'll try this in second gear.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
That was a little bit better. Still didn't feel great though. .6 to Massa.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
.9 to Massa.
The gap to the car behind.
And 2.6 again to Massa.
You may use DRS in an attempt to pass.
Oh no. Big oversteer moment. Focusing hard now. Oh. Yeah, 3.8 now to Massa. I lost a big chunk of time during this lap. even more time in the third sector. Whoa, whoa, I thought I had a lock there, but I didn't. It's better, I think. Yep. Oh, nope, and there's the lock that I thought happened last lap. Bad, so that's out of the points for me. Second to last lap.
Picked up some marbles. Expect reduced grip until you can wear them off. Stay on the racing line.
Surprised that actually only knocked me down one position. Whoa, another lag moment. Screen freeze. I need to get this grass and this gravel off my freaking tires. Oh no. And right on cue, here comes the sweat dripping down my face. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to save even more curves for the last lap for the straight. Not a great corner. Missed my first apex. This is just pride now. Obviously, I wouldn't be losing any more points if I let Maldonado by, but I just refuse to let Maldonado by. Whoa. You probably couldn't see it or hear it, but there was some oversteer going on during those corners. Should be fine for 11th anyway. And Sebastian Vettel wins. Just curious. Oh yeah, my tires are pretty bad. And there we go. So aside from that lockup on the penultimate lap, Pretty good race, especially considering that was my first time going around this track. Gotta say, I really do enjoy this track. Very technical. I like the in
place. 1 place off a points paying position. Good job.
Yep, and Nico down in 16th, so I did outrace him at least, so that'll help me in my challenge against him. But that's certainly no good for my championship or Sauber's championship. But yeah, I quite like the double apex corners that they got going on in Sector 1. I like this long swooping second gear corner that they're showing on the screen right now. I like the high-speed S's. I pretty much like everything about this track, and I'm really looking forward to putting a lot of hours into this over the coming months. So hopefully we can do better next time around.
You've held on to 7th in the Drivers' Championship.
Just barely. So Mark Webber extends his lead on me. I'm now 9 points behind. Felipe Massa is now only 1 point behind. Still 11 points ahead of my teammate, though, so I got a nice comfy gap to my teammate into the McLarens, but I got Felipe Fassa, right on my butt as far as points are concerned. But I think I'm still in contention with Lewis and Kimi and Mark. I mean, there's really only about a 50-point gap from 4th down to 9th, so I'm kind of right in that fight with them, which is good. I'm very happy with that so far. So let's take a look. Yep, Sauber now drops down to 5th place with Lotus's finish. Kind of was expecting that to happen eventually. Pretty confident that we can maintain this 5th place position and maybe bring the fight to Lotus on some tracks that I know a little bit better. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Join us next time, where I believe we'll be in Hungary. I really need to start looking up ahead of time what track is up next. But I believe we're in Hungary, which is one of the tracks that I won during Season 6 of ARL last year. I won in India and Hungary, so I'm feeling pretty good going into it, and hopefully can maybe take home my second win, second podium. Either of those would be nice, as long as it's dry. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.